What's going on, everyone? Thank you so much for rocking right here. What's up, Platform NYC? Coming on down, everybody who's tuned in. Let me stop this and let's get to it, man. So your man's been hitting me and he's like, D, I'm ready to rock. So let's get in here. Hurry up before P-Rock gets in here. Let's go. Ready, Ron, salute. Mayhem Lorenz, salute. Break B. Lou. Everyone who's tuned in, we appreciate you guys rocking with us. This is Show Off Your Gems, the show where people show their hip-hop memorabilia and beyond. So you can have your baseball cards, your comic book statues, whatever it is. We are just trying to cultivate a nice community of human beings who are passionate about something amazing. So right now, once again, take this opportunity and hit that little triangle and send it to the homies. Mayhem Loren right now is out petting a llama by the beach with an amazing human being right next to him and something very sexy and attractive. I'm sure she's beautiful. Salute to you, Mayhem. Salute to Seth. Salute to Babito Ross, Yeti, YSP, my brother. Everyone who's tuned in, we appreciate you guys rocking with us. Now, come on in because, he's on, and I didn't want to tell him how tight we work with time in here because I didn't have enough time. He was like, B, I'm ready. And he hit me at 59, and I'm like, if I spend my time texting him, then I might not hit the 7 p.m. mark. And I like to be like clockwork, 7 p.m. every weekday, East Coast, New York City time, midnight in London, 2 a.m. in Copenhagen, 4 p.m. in L.A., and salute to everybody. Now, I think I'm going to have to go and find Pete Rock's thing here and then send him a request. I'm not too sure if he knows how this, if he's in here. So let's give him a moment and then I'll go and find him, or unless you guys want to do it for me. And 6 p.m. in Chicago. Okay, Pete Rock joined, so that's a great thing. We're going to get in here. Pete, just send me the request and we'll get started right here on Show Off Your Gems. And I would just want to make sure everybody takes advantage. I salute to everybody who's been taking photos and sending me images of nice, wonderful things you guys have. So send a request, Pete. And if not, I'll send it. But I prefer you to do it because then I got to go and look through your name. So let's do this right here. Once again, salute to everybody celebrating May the 4th. I want to say, okay, cool. I want to say rest peacefully to none other than Beastie Boys' own MCA, as this is also MCA Day. Hold on, y'all. Let me send this request to P-Rock as you guys continue to go and do your thing. Boom. And then we'll go to Pete. Dude, here we go. That was easier than I thought it was. Good job. What's up, Pete? How you doing, young man?
What's up, brother?
Life is amazing because you're here, and I'm really happy, and hopefully your week and everything has been as positive as it could be.
Yes, it has been, man. With everything going on, I'm just here holding it down, brother. That's
good.
You know what I'm saying?
Good energy is a great thing, right, Pete?
Yes, it is. It's a great thing.
So keep that going. Just to let you know, we had a lot of great people come on to this show, and I know Pete was asking me last night, hey, what is this thing about? Because, I got to make sure I'm ready. So,
yes.
So, Pete, first and foremost, welcome. Thank you so much for rocking. We want to take this opportunity for everyone to kind of like come into the room because we do have a nice thing going on here with the community. But you have an idea of what happens on here? Yeah.
I think so, but I hope I got enough to cover it. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
that's good.
I got a lot of collectibles, but you know what I'm saying? I got stuff in the garage, all kind of,
That's cool. That's cool. We're going to see what you do have. And what's beautiful is that you and many others we had on the show have told us, B, I got a lot of stuff in storage. So I want to do this again when I'm ready and I have everything ready to rock. There he goes. Okay. You could turn down there. You could turn that camera around. Turn that. We don't
give it away.
Throw things yet. I don't want to throw nothing yet.
All right.
Pete, you've been an amazing human being throughout the years. You inspired several, and also been inspired yourself.
Yes.
That turning point, as I read, was definitely you. You met James Brown, and then are you empowered by believing that you could become an impact in this culture through your Heavy D, seeing Heavy D catapult?
I only could hope so, man. I pray every day that, you know, I stay on top of my game and keep practicing my craft, because that's what keeps me in the game. Because I love music so much, and I love making music so much. It's just fun to me. It's like I'm like a kid in a candy store around rare records or just in record stores. You know, I just turn up. You know what I'm saying?
Something that when I was young, Tony used to give me money for going and hyping up clubs. Tony Touch, I'm talking about, and I used to take that
that's
money.
my boy. Yep. Shout out
And
to Tony.
I used to go to Salvation Army and buy crates, and I
Yep.
used to find the records that you would sample and be like, wow. You know, when I would find something you touched, I was like, yes, you made it way more valuable. But explain what, if you can, in words, because it's really tough, but this is a trick for everybody who's watching. You always know a digger if you can look at the vinyl and tell where the groove's at, where the break is, right?
Yeah, of course. Of
And
course.
how special was that to you? And how long could you get lost in your vinyl, man?
I've learned a lot of stuff from the old school cats before me, like Herc and Bam and, you know, Islam and those cats. And, you know, I picked up a lot of stuff at a very, very young age, and learning to see the dark tones in the vinyl, knowing that may be a break part or some type of breakdown or something. It was something. And we was always right. We was always right. You know what I'm saying? And that taught me more and more about vinyl, and, you know, had me more curious. You know, of course, yeah, I tell the James Brown story all the time. When I was 7, shook his hand, sent the surge, wasn't the same. grew up with that, you know what I'm saying, with that energy, and just kind of kept being ambitious with it, you know what I'm saying. And, you know, my cousin Heavy D, thank the Lord and rest in peace to him, had me under his wing. He saw it early. He was like, man, you know, his brother taught me how to scratch. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, his brother Floyd, shout out to Floyd. He taught me how to scratch. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, from that, I was like 7 years old, and they saw it then. It was like, man, this guy's, you know, they saw it early. So I just kind of, you know, was under the family wing, and when Hev made it, you know, it just put that battery in my back. And, you know, he was bigging me up all the time, and, you know, always bragging to people about using me to DJ. I remember I got my first break at Marley's house, you know, scratching on some joints. Girls, They Love Me, a couple of other songs, you know, and, you know, then hanging out with Hev, going to Teddy Riley's house and Howie T's
And this
crib.
is you young, like impressionable as hell.
Yeah, I'm only like 17, 16 years old, bro. And Hev is working with all the dope producers, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so I'm there just like, you know, being a little kid, soaking it all up. And then I made the decision right there, like, yo, producing is what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? This is definitely what I want to do.
So you're out in Mount Vernon, and of course, culture is, we're all in a different era at that time when you're coming up. Was there a name prior to Pete Rock?
Nope.
It was.
I got that name at 7 years old. My cousin Floyd, once again. He gave me the name, like, you know, since he seen my ambitiousness with wanting to learn how to scratch after watching, like, you know, older cats in the hood getting busy, you know, like he definitely saw it in me and wanted to bring it out of me. You know what I'm saying?
And was there anything other than DJing? Of course, we know production, but was there any other element of hip hop you ever touched?
Not just a little bit of everything, you know what I'm saying? But I did maybe a few graffiti tags, but I wasn't like, you know, KRS-One or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But I, you know, I don't dance. My brother does all the dancing. So I was the provider of the music for everything.
That they would dance to.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, and I was just kind of there seeing everything manifest as a youngin', you know what I'm saying? And wanted to be a part of it.
All right, Pete. So Once again, everybody tuned in. This is Show Off Your Gems, the show where we have a lot of great special people come onto the show. And this guy inspired a nation. And I think I say that with a lot of confidence because you definitely did. And one of the true gems that I read, and I love to share because I know you shared it, but I want people to know this, is during the remix of Shut 'Em Down, you also simultaneously was doing what else?
Jump Around and DOS Effects, like all three at once. I mean,
Everyone.
You gotta believe it because look, man, I'm listening back to some of my old stuff and I'm like, damn, what was I on? I was going from one room to the next room to the next room, doing all three.
So now the reason why I say that is because this show is not only visual gems, it's also gems you can share, right? That enlighten people like, wow, I didn't know that, man. And that was one of those that blew my mind. Like, you was so in your, like, you was on it.
I was wilding out because, you know, once you get your footing, it's like, you know, you don't want to let it go, bro. And that's what I was doing.
And I admire that. You only get one shot and you really killed it. But it was spectacular. And then you went on to do your thing with CO Smooth, which was very impactful. And around that time, there was a woman who worked at Elektra named Michelle who used to have me doing Street Team. And I used to not get paid anything. I didn't want anything because I was so hyped just to be part of the, you know, this is God we trust era.
We knew a lot of people like that, man, because we had something new and fresh, you know what I'm saying? So people wanted to just be a part of it, be around it, you know what I'm saying? I was just fortunate enough to be provider of some of that. You know?
Well, it was spectacular, and to know what I think I commend a lot is the Grand Poobah. You know, y'all was so good. I mean, everybody could check out the Sprite commercial because that was really dope too. I mean, one that I love because it validated what I already knew. To, if I could say, Middle America. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh, heck
and,
yeah!
And
man.
what are some other highlights of Pete Rock's career that you was like, wow, I'm kind of here, man?
When I was forced to rhyme by Grand Poobah. I mean, he told me if I didn't, you know, spit on it, because I was like, nah, I ain't rhyming, man. I just want to make beats, man. He's like, you gonna rhyme to this, or I'm gonna have these guys beat you up. He was only playing, but you know.
Of course, that was the energy with the OGs.
He made me do it though. You know what I'm saying? So he wrote the rhyme. He wrote the rhyme. I just, you know, read it over and over and over again, and just spit it. You know.
Got the rhythm to it, and then you came into your own zone right there too.
Yeah, because I didn't like my voice at all, man. I hated my voice. You know what I'm saying? He made me do that, and I wasn't happy for a little bit. But then, you know, when I seen the response and the reaction to the song, you know, I kind of let that feeling go. I was like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I'll rhyme a little bit more, but I'm still loving the beats more than rapping. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so Pete, I'm gonna let you go through some of your items. Don't rush through them. If you got like some story to it or whatever it is, we'll appreciate it. But once again, show off your gems, Pete Rock.
Yep.
Let's see what you got, brother.
All right, I'm gonna start off with these pair of kicks right here. I'm like, let's see what. These are the Big Sean joints, Adidas.
Nice.
You know, sometimes I like the bling. You know what I mean? The little floral joints. Woo. You know what I mean?
Can I see the tongue?
Yep. Oh, let's see. It's just
now it's spectacular. There you go. Okay, good. Yeah. So you said these are the Big Sean Adidas.
Yeah. I saw him when I saw him. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know they was Big Sean joints. I was just like, yo, let me get those.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? And I just, I was like, and then I found out that there was Big Sean joints. Shout out to him.
After the fact, yeah?
Yep, after the fact.
And then it just feels extra special, man.
Yep, extra
It just
special.
feels extra special. Now, what else you got?
I don't know what you want me to show you. Some comics. I mean, I got a
Yeah,
stack.
man, get into it, because I did see you on a panel with Jean Grey at Comic-Con. So what you got?
I don't know if you're familiar with Werewolf by Night joints. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. When when you at the 25 cent level, you know it's serious. Here we go.
You know what I'm saying? These are the team ups. All right. You remember the team ups, son?
Come on, B.
Hold up, B. Daredevil, baby. Black Widow. Who's that? Getting ready to choke Daredevil out.
I'm trying.
Craven the Hunter. Craven.
Yeah. Wow.
You know what I'm saying? I like the older back issue Marvel books. Daredevil. Beautiful. Can you see? I'm trying to get the light right.
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay. All right. And this one of my favorite Hulk joints. When he cures himself, then he gets back in trouble and has to become the Hulk again.
That fact right there, Pete, you don't know how beautiful that is, because you know the story, right?
Yeah.
Like you read these things. It ain't like you just said, let me just buy it to buy it. Like you was in it.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
And was this how many ways were you able to lose yourself coming up? Were you into any sports as well?
Basketball, football,
okay.
Everything, the normal stuff, just basketball and football, man.
All right, so speaking to current event stuff, Last Dance, thoughts?
Last Dance is the bomb. Yo, Jordan's a motherfucker, man. I was like, oh shit, because I remember one time I saw him in DC, and I was walking over to him to to go introduce myself, and he was in the whip. And when he see me walking towards him, he just kind of pulled off.
Listen, Pete.
And I was like, when I was watching that documentary, I was like, yeah, that's him, man.
That's him.
He's a wild boy, man.
He did that to Redman. He did that to Nori. He curved Prodigy. So like, I know there's people watching this, so I deal with the league. I went to a couple of his situations. But one thing I know is when I heard all the classic hip hop in the documentary, I was like, I know the viewer thinks Jordan was probably like getting hyped to this shit, but he wasn't fucking with none of that shit.
Nope, not at all, man. I was hyped too. I was like, oh shit, Michael Jordan, oh shit. And then when he curved me, I was like,
yes.
And he knows my cousin too. He knows Hev and everything, but
yeah.
He's probably the only one that I'd have been like, yo, but Heavy D's my cousin, man. You know what I'm saying? I'd have been.
Yeah, you would have used that.
Yeah, I would have used that, but I don't be saying nothing.
Yeah. So Pete, you continue to evolve and change what it is that you do to stay active and also stay hungry. But what's a testament to that? What keeps you always solo, working with other artists, obviously as a producer, but what is the battery in your back that keeps you going?
I think it's the passion, man. Being passionate, loving the outcome of a dope beat, and hearing somebody dope over it. That gives me an ultimate high, and I always want to keep that high. It's almost like smoking crack, brother. Crack is a bad thing, though. When that first hit, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about, when you make that first dope beat, you just...
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
So I had asked one time to Premier, I was like, bro, you never did a joint with Busta. and he was like, "Well, I did do a joint. It was with Busta and Jim Carrey. This was
Yeah.
for the soundtrack of Grinch." And because I asked him the question, he gave me the song, which was unreleased. But I loved it.
Yeah.
That being said, and we know, of course, Preem did a few remixes that never were released. Some joints that never got released, whether you own it or not, that you were looking forward to.
I mean, I used to practice doing remixes before I started actually doing them. Like, well, you know, when I first did my first remix, I was making beats. I wasn't practicing the remixes until I started, you know, getting to work. You know what I'm saying? Then when I started getting to work, I was like, I gotta practice making my version better than the original. Not trying to, you know, be egotistical about it, but just like, you know what I'm saying? Because I always think the original version is the dopest. You know what I'm saying? So let me do a remix.
You know, in my opinion, of course, I'm only privy to my opinion, but your Shut 'Em Down, as you know, is so iconic and biblical that Busta was like, I'm going to have to redo this situation.
Over. Yep, he did it over. Yeah. I made the beat over too, but, you know, just made the beat over again. And,
oh, come on, bro. What are you talking about? You also did the remix to the Das Effect. Doom, doom, doom. That I want to put my mother's face through sheetrock.
I did like I did a couple of DOS effects.
Oh, of course you did a couple, but that one so much another. It just felt like a whole other record. You know what I mean?
Just a Men or Real Hip Hop?
Just a Men. Okay. Real Hip Hop was amazing in its own. Just a Men, because it was in the era of B-sides. You know what I mean? Where you had to get that. It was more special for me as a fan to be like, I had to go the extra mile to get this version of the song.
Of course, of course.
So I bought it, put it on the turntable, put my mother's head through sheetrock, B. It was amazing.
Man, thank you, brother.
It was spectacular.
Yes, thank you, bro.
Pete,
appreciate that.
Now, you know what you have, and I know you have more items. So if you have anything right there, let's see some other gems. Look at this 45 situation.
I can't, you know, I mean, I'm gonna pull out the superhero records, you know what I'm saying? I got the Batman joint, you feel me?
Woo! Now, this is a superhero record?
Yeah, 45. Yeah, and then it has a story.
It's in the comic?
Yeah, and there's your record right there. Boom. But you remember these when you was young? You used to see these?
You know, I remember the plastic ones. You know that they were more for those.
Yeah. Yeah, I got two.
Like I had the Marvin Gaye, but it was a floppy plastic.
Yep, Marvin Gaye. But used to have the cereal box joints where you used to cut the 45.
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about.
Honeycomb cereal, and they have the J5 45 on the back. And this is something like that, but comic book. You know what I'm saying? Hulk joint. Werewolf by Night. And some of these sound effects on these joints is like amazing. You know what I'm saying? And then if you want to see some more kicks, let's see.
Yes, I could picture that. I could definitely picture that. And you're like, how did they even pull this sound?
You know what I'm saying? And the J's, of course, you know, everybody gotta have them.
Those are your boys, right?
Let me see, what's this? You got a lot of sneakers, bro? No? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can't hear you, bro.
All right, let's see if it's good now. 1 2 1 2. Unfortunately, reality is a real place. Come on in. Make sure. Now, I'm relying on you guys in regards to the sound, so tell me if it sounds cool. Welcome, welcome. Hurry up. Come on in, and then I'm gonna send another request to the homie. All right, he hears me. All right, so right now this is Jeffro. I'm gonna go to Pete. I just want to make sure. What's up, Jeff? How you doing?
Yo, what up?
All right, good. All right, so I'm gonna go and make sure Pete's good. You here, right? You're gonna hang out with me for a
I
second.
can hear you. You're good.
All right, perfect. So don't show me nothing yet. Hold on. I'm
right.
gonna hit you. All right, y'all. So once again, salute to everybody who is in here rocking. We appreciate you guys. Pete Rock showed this comic books, and he also showed this comic book with vinyl. And Pete, I don't know if he's still here, if he came back. I had this audio issue. I don't know why, but welcome to 2005, where things happen. I'm sorry, Pablo. I don't own the internet, B. Here we go. All right, Pete's coming back right here, right now. Let's say, what's up, Pete? How you doing?
What up, bro?
Nice to meet you, young man.
I'm here.
All right, so, I appreciate you coming on and coming on not only to the show, but everything you've done. And we kind of got to your evolution. But how did you embrace, I guess I asked from the point of view of me getting told I should do certain things on social. How did you kind of keep yourself consistent in that way? And were you doing it because you knew you had to do it, or what was the motivation behind that?
I was doing it because simply it's become an everyday thing for me. It's become my life. So it's like it's like waking up and brushing your teeth, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's how I take it. That's how serious it is for me. And lots of inspiration from like people before me, James Brown, Barry White, Isaac Hayes, singers, graffiti artists, DJs, radio DJs. I mean,
Now we're at this. It is MCA Day, and I wanted to ask you: were you able to check out the Beastie Boys documentary yet?
Not yet. I've been doing the Jordan thing. So once I'm finished I love to. That's my thing too. Like old school movies and documentaries and just rare, obscure stuff people don't remember. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like I like to dig for
sure.
that stuff. The stuff like that is gold to me. You know what I mean?
So we know that you definitely did the beats. You weren't dancing. You left that to your brother, but you rocked the theme music for everybody to dance to. You was balling. You was also playing some football.
Mm-hmm.
You got down on your comic game. You was holding that down. What are some things? It could be that doing it for some while, or you recently picked up as far as like hobbies or things that kind of keep you busy.
It's the same. It's like like certain hobbies that I love still from when I was a teenager. I still kind of do it. You know what I mean?
Wonderful.
It drives me to I always kind of keep doing things that make me feel good. You know what I mean? And that keep me positive or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
How beautiful! I have a Charles Oakley card.
Oh, Knicks.
Come on, B. So let me ask you, how
I'm
were
a
you a
Knicks
fan?
buddy.
Oh, you about that?
About that Nick, bro. You see,
he's about that life.
What card is this one? Is this Still
This
Oakley or
is
somebody else?
Oakley 89,
Wow.
1989. You know, I should like put this away, but I
That's
have
my
this
boy,
show
man.
now.
He has a car wash in Yonkers. I used to always go to. You know what
That's
I'm saying?
amazing. That's
Yeah,
amazing because
yeah,
I was doing the Manhattan Center basketball games and his kid was in there. He'd show up and I'm like,
yep,
"You're
yep,
you."
yep. Exactly. Oakley's the man, bro. And the whole thing with that the MSG thing was a shame, man. I ain't like how that went down, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That was definitely crazy. Salute
Yeah.
Chuck D. Love to see you on here. But now that we are in this time of the verses,
Mm-hmm.
has that been something that has entertained you?
Yep. Only thing that
Eh,
bothered me was sound. You know, making sure that some of the sound was low. You know, when Babyface and Teddy first started, it was like, I'm a sound person. I like for the sound to come through
Of
clear. You
course.
know what I'm saying? That's the only thing that bothered me, but I was
How
entertained.
how fly was Babyface though, right? He'd be like,
Mad cool,
he was
bro.
so
Like
chill.
he was laid back. I checked out Risen Premiere. That was dope too. You know what I'm saying? Like, so far so good, man. And then I'm jump on people's lives, like, Lord Finesse, Jazzy Jeff, DJ Scratch. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Lil
Cats
Finesse is
that
my
sound.
dad, so that's
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah, no doubt. D Nice too. And then, all the good DJs, man. We back, man. It's time to represent.
Yeah, it is. It is a great time. I mean, I also want to salute even Doo-Wop and Tony Touch, who did some on
Doo-wop,
Saturday.
doo-wop,
That was
doo-wop. But the thing about WAP is that he could rap. You know what I'm saying? Like he's a dope rapper to me. Like as a DJ, I've never heard nobody rap as dope as him.
I
And
respect that.
him being a DJ. You know what I'm saying? DJs are quiet. We don't talk. We don't rap. You know what I'm saying? We just
Right.
do the music. You know what I'm saying? But
We're in a new time.
yeah,
We're definitely
and
in a
then
new time.
surprise. Oh, DJs can rap. You know what I'm saying? You just be surprised. How dope DJs are. You
I
know?
mean, Pete, you're Pete Rock. I mean, we understand the whole backstory with Pooba, but it kind of like, it was
The
beautiful, bro.
Pooba thing just pushed me somewhere that I never been before. That's all. And then once I got there, I was like, oh, this it was easy. I used to start writing my own raps. You know what I'm saying? I would go to
And that's
people and be like, yo, write me a song, write me a verse, write me this. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I make beats. I DJ. You could write me a verse. I don't gotta always write my rhymes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I admire that. What's one of those songs, like, I guess if I could use Prima as an example again, like this Christina Aguilera, what's a joint that you produced that a lot of people don't really know that you produced it?
Oh. Mm. Mm.
Or collaboration that happened that was also like, didn't
I
think
mean,
this would happen.
I've done remixes for Rolling Stone and Madonna. That never came out. Mick
See,
Jagger.
but these are gems, bro. In all seriousness, like
Yeah.
these are very, like, to know that my superhero Pete Rock worked with a superhero of another genre. You know what I mean?
Right.
Which is
Johnny Cash.
beautiful.
You know what I'm saying? Country artist. Let me see. A couple of R&B remixes maybe people don't know or not aware of that I did or I'm a part of. You know what I'm saying?
And
You remember that? Remember that group Intro with Kenny Green?
yes, of
Rest in
course.
peace.
I think
I
this
used
was
to,
East West.
yeah. I used to do like programming with Dave Jam Hall on some joints.
Okay, so you
Sometimes I would
witnessed
help
it.
out with help out and provide drums for someone. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, of course I know what you're saying. Now, because as Term just put it, it's a humble stunt. The way you just throw these things out, like,
Yeah.
but that's why you are someone that we appreciate and we hold to that regard. You know what I mean?
Well, the main thing I want people to learn from me is how much passion means a lot if you're trying to make it in this business. You know what I'm saying? And you can't think about being popular and famous. You got to think about the craft.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? think about the craft, because people get caught up in the other things, and the most important part of being in the music business, being a producer, is working on your craft. And so I tell youngins that it's about the craft, it's about the beats that you're making, it's about the rhymes you writing. You know what I'm saying?
And
just
the discipline
perfect it.
And you put down to make that art.
Right. Just
correct.
Keep perfecting yourself. You know what I'm saying?
And now, was there ever a concept that appealed to you as a fan? Right. I don't want to put you in this situation, but as a fan, what verses have you thought in your head as a fan?
As a fan of other MCs?
No, as a fan of the concept that is happening right now, currently, where people are doing this, and it's cool because it becomes a community where it kind of gives us something that we all feel we're a part of, a discussion. But asking
it's about the participation in hip hop. Period. You know that from jump, and like you said, people want to feel like they're a part of something big, huge, and dope. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I just kind of reiterate that. You know what I mean? And I always love to empower the next person. That's why I do what I do. You know what I'm saying? So someone can learn from me and do it their way.
That's amazing, Pete. Pete, listen, as a human being, I'm a fan. As a producer and everything you've done in hip hop, I love you. I admire everything you've done in music. From UN all the way to the earlier stuff. You have any more gems you want to show off?
Just a little bit. Maybe just these a couple of more sneakers. You know what I'm saying? I got these. I don't know if you ever familiar with these waffle joints, waffle Nikes.
Yes.
Unworn. I haven't even touched them yet. And then, what else? What's this? I like this color. These colors right here. Just a little bit of the sneaker collection. Just a little bit of this. Just a little something. Oh, these right here. These are hard right here. Boom. Wait. I might have to pull these out. Let you see those.
That could stand right there while you watching Last Dance.
I mean, I don't know if you want me going through all these boxes, but I gotta.
Nah, don't. It's all good. I think the comic book with the record, you kind of bodied it with that, B.
Let me do a few Euro versions of Marvel real quick, bro. Captain Britain. These are all Europe versions of.
Now what? You purchased them in Europe or you purchased them here?
Yep. No. Nope. Purchased them in Europe. Brought them back home. See, look, that's Euro. Right here. See
yes.
That? See that? Yeah. Doc Samson. Boom. It's a whole bunch of. You know what I'm saying? These certain covers I ain't never seen before in my life, B. You know what I mean?
Now, I'm just zoning out as you showed them, so don't mind.
Yeah, no doubt. That, bro. I'm gonna go through these real quick. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go through them. See that?
Of course.
This right here, these are hard right here. This one. These covers I've never seen them, the American ones.
Wow, probably had a whole other operation out there.
Yep. It's Euro Marvel, man. It's some other stuff, man. You know what I mean?
Yes, of course.
Boom, 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 boom.
That's dope. Pete.
Yeah.
Last question in regards to everything that we're going through right now. We have a lot of people who kind of you know, they're in their bubble. What is then that keeps you inspired, keeps you positive throughout everything that's going on, makes you look forward?
That stuff, all this and this, you know what I'm saying, and that, you know what I mean.
Of course.
That's not boring to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm in here all day, every day. I swear to God, I probably made about 1,500 beats in 5 days.
Pete,
No,
Rock.
stop.
Nah, Pete, in all seriousness, thank you so much. I love you. Continue doing what you're doing and inspiring
Thank
us.
you.
There's a whole thing out there that you keep going, bro.
No doubt, big bro. Thank you. I'm you know, I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna hit you up. We'll discuss.
For sure, man. You stay amazing, man. We're gonna give an opportunity to another viewer to come and watch, show off their gems for everybody tuned in. Show off your gems. My name is D-Stroy, and we just want people to kind of like show up they keep in the house and all that.
No doubt.
We're gonna keep it going right
God
here.
bless.
Once again, we're gonna be amazing as long as you keep doing what you do, man. And that's that thing that you're living.
Always, bro. Let me get some of them cards though. Stop playing with me, man.
Yo, I
Give
got
it up,
a
bro.
pack of clothes. Here you go. Hit. Look, look for
I'm going to hunt you
1989.
down for those cards. No, seriously, bro. I'm gonna hunt you.
Got you in it.
See you playing, man. Come on, man. Wow, the OMTV card. See, all right, definitely we gotta chop it up, bro. For real.
All right, you stay amazing, Pete. You be great.
Definitely, bro. Thank you, man. Peace.
All right, everyone. This is your opportunity right now to come on to the show and show off your gems. You have something you want to show us. All you got to do is send the request, and I'm going to take it, and we're going to see what you got, something that'll blow our minds. Okay, this next person is Bad Seed.
D-Stroy,
I just
what's
grabbed
good?
what I grabbed right there. So we're going to let Bad Seed come show about showing off your gems, not laying down on your pillow, B. So you in the dark
Yeah. What's good, bro?
now.
Nah, I'm just popping in. I just popped in. I wanted to say what up to you, man. Salute to you, brother. Word, I'm proud of you, family. Can you hear me? You can't hear me, can you?